covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
We learn more about the generosity of various groups. Plus, we'll take you inside a professional bowling tournament. August 17th is National Nonprofit Day, and within the Villages community, we are surrounded by so many great organizations. Let's take a closer look at a few of them. Marie Holsizer moved to the Villages, and she wanted to get involved with a nonprofit organization. She began with the American Cancer Society, helping to get women going through cancer wigs. Marie is now doing the same meaningful work with Angel Wigs of Hope.
For a woman, their hair is so important. I mean, we spend a lot of money on our hair over the years, and when you lose that, you lose a lot of your, for most women, you lose a lot of your identification, or you feel not as pretty. Our cancer patients will come in to see us, and they're either just received their diagnosis or they're in the process of losing their hair. They're at different stages, and they come in and they're obviously little down about all this, and so they come in, we treat them with compassion and care and support, and I'm telling you, when they leave here, it's just a whole transition of the person. She's happy. She can go to that wedding, she can go to church without feeling like she has this disease and everyone knows it. These wigs are beautiful wigs. All the wigs are purchased through donations and fundraisers that we do. The wigs we buy, we go to Wigwam in Bellevue. It's a wig shop, and we work with them. They work with us as partners in this, and they give us a significant discount on these wigs. We've received some larger grants from some other financial institutions as well to help support us. I'm saying roughly about 130 women we have served in the last 15 months that have come into us for help. And our volunteers here are wonderful. They're experienced, they know what they're doing, and they fit the wigs beautifully. We're not here to sell wigs. We're here to make sure that the cancer patient is happy with what she receives.
If you would like help from this nonprofit, you need to make an appointment by calling 352-888-3637. In the year and a half Angel Wigs has operated, the group has given wigs to approximately 140 women. At a fundraiser in July, held in partnership with the Villages Parrot Heads, they collected $6,800. 3 years ago, the foundation was poured for Villagers Habitat for Humanity. On March 30th, the Villages group was at the home dedication for Nicole Benton. These are the special moments the club's volunteers look forward to.
Excited. Nervous. Overwhelmed, overjoyed. And I'm a big crybaby. We have waited for years. My oldest is 17, and she's gonna have her own room, but they've never had their own space where they can do whatever they want in that space. Don't give up. It will happen. Pray, 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 pray. There's a lot of times, 3 o'clock in the morning, that I've talked to God and said, you know, please, I'm here, I'm at your mercy, just show me a sign and keep going. All I can say is just I'm humble and grateful for everything and everyone.
One very special touch in Nicole's home is a decorative plate display rack where she plans to put meaningful plates she has been gifted over the years.
It's great. It's great. It's just mine. It's my envision. It's mine, and it's perfect.
Habitat recipients are required to put in a certain amount of sweat equity. Villagers Habitat for Humanity co-president Sally Reed says Nicole was there every single day putting in the work. With those extra helping hands, Sally says they were able to complete this home build in their fastest time ever, just 3 months.
Today is the biggest day of the year for us. This is dedication day for our third house for Nikki Benton and her 2 children. And we're so excited about all the hard work that we've done and this wonderful home that we're going to be giving her. Because we've worked so hard, it's just the culmination of everything that we've done, and to give this gift to Nikki and her family, it's just it's undescribable, the feelings that we have. And she's had a tough life like most single moms, and this is her dream come true, a home for her children. I have the best people working for me. They just, whatever needs done, they do it, and willingly, and they work so hard, and always up for whatever's asked of them.
Nicole looks forward to gardening, making meals in her own kitchen, and most of all, having friends and family over in her first forever home with her daughters Jade and Janasia. After this short break, we learn more about nonprofits.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
This is VNN.
Residents who are part of the Villages Woodworkers Club use their skills to create a large amount of handmade toys for the holidays every year. In December, we visited the Always Busy Toy Shop.
Right now, we've been able to produce about 9,600 toys this year, and we're still making. We should be getting close to 10,000 before the end of the year, perhaps a little more. The Sozo Kids in the Ocala Forest are one of our largest clients. We ship toys out all during the year with the number that we're making. We have to start 2nd of January, we're back at it again for next year. We have about 50 volunteers, but really the hardcore, the ones that are here most frequently, we have about a dozen that are doing the vast majority of the work, and the other people are helping out. The painters that you saw earlier are another 24 ladies that are working.
In its first year, those in the toy department made 142 toys. They have produced more than 114,000 toys, valued at just over $600,000, that have been donated to organizations throughout the Tri-County area for children in need. Members make about 75 different toys and about 24 varieties of puzzles.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Chance of rain the next few days. Friday, that chance starts in the morning around 6 o'clock, going into early afternoons, and then Saturday, Sunday, those chances are in the afternoons. Likelihood of rain anywhere from 50 to 60%. Overnight lows in the mid-70s. Going to be a great couple of days in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Friends of Sozo Kids has invested in children. One of their biggest days of the year for this generous club is the first Saturday in August. That's when they host its Back to School Bash. This year, they served more than 1,000 children who live in the Ocala National Forest. The group raised $10,000 and received an anonymous match donation to buy backpacks and fill them with school supplies, new underwear, socks, and shoes. Kids also received free haircuts. Overall, they fit 650 kids with new shoes, surpassing last year's total of 525 pairs. Friends of Sozo Kids President Ed Latimer says it's always fantastic every year to see so many families come out. He says they are positively changing the kids' lives by doing this program. For even more about National Nonprofit Day, take a look at Thursday's Daily Sun. Up next, top-level professional bowling continues in this community.
Did you know you can cash out early on your life insurance policy and get money for it today? It's a pretty simple process. If you no longer want or can't afford your policy, call them and they'll give you cash for it today. The number, 352-668-9361. That's 352-668-9361. Or for more information, visit online at www.goldenlifesettlements.com. Golden Life Settlements, serving seniors for over 20 years. Call them today, 352-668-9361.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Shared Harvest Community Garden has been growing produce to give to local food pantries for many years, and Andy Hendricks has been a part of it for more than 20 of those years.
This is home away from home. I'm an outdoor person. I like to be outside working with my hands. I had a big garden half this size back in Kentucky. We're cleaning up today, and in the hothouse we have 1,450 kale plants started from the seed. Now next week I'll put out some winter squash. I've got that in the hothouse. We'll prep the garden for it. It's got to have black cow down on it. It's got to have fertilizer down on it. Then it has to be tilled and marked, and then we'll put them in. Anybody that wants to volunteer, come out here. If you can't work hard and long, you can work as long as you want. You can do as much as you want. We always have a job for somebody that wants to do some work, whether it's in the hothouse, whether it's planting, or whether it's weeding. Being in here is just like a little piece of heaven. Because when you come out here to work, you can't be mad at anything. You can't be mad at the plant, because if you're mad and you whack a plant off, you can't, it's done. You got to pull that one out. So you got to use a little tender loving care out here.
This 2-acre garden is located on Oak Street next to the village's wood shop off Rolling Acres Road. The 2023 PBA 50, the Villages Classic, rolls on inside Spanish Springs Lanes. The field of nearly 180 players are attracting large crowds this week, and through 2 days of qualifying, Chris Barnes is leading the way by more than 150 pins. This talented right-hander has been very consistent, shooting 1,494 Tuesday and 1,489 Wednesday to increase his lead. Thursday was the final day of qualifying, and the field was then cut down to the top 60 players. After advancers round and match play, it will all lead to the top 5 players remaining for the stepladder finals, scheduled to begin at 7:30 p.m. Friday. Oxford's Walter Ray Williams Jr., Village of Case-in-Hammock resident Michael Zarnick, and Village of Glenbrook resident Gary Faulkner are all continuing to lead the way for the local contingent of bowlers. As a side note to this bowling story on the lanes, Village of Liberty Park resident Mike Smith had a memorable moment Wednesday, serving as a volunteer. He first met Colorado native Michael Smith at last year's tournament, introducing himself as they share the very same name. This time around, Michael gave Mike a jersey that he wore when he rolled his first 300 game in a Professional Bowling Association tournament. Mike was emotional after receiving the jersey, saying this was the only way he would see his name on the back of a PBA player's jersey. And now, this is a story that will be in his heart forever. For more coverage of the PBA 50, the Villages Classic, look for my article in Thursday's sports section of your Daily Sun. And remember, you can go to Spanish Springs Lanes to watch these professional bowlers up close all day Friday. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
I'm Dr. Al Turry. I'm the Director of Audiology for the Villages Health, and I'm surprised and proud to tell you that I've been practicing audiology in the Villages for just over 15 years. The Villages Health is the premier health system in the Villages, and the Villages Health Audiology is the premier audiology clinic in the Villages. We have 9 doctors, 8 locations. Would you believe that we have the only rotary chair in the Villages? For those of you with falls and dizziness and vertigo, we're the place to come to understand what's causing that and then to get you to the right specialist to treat it. We don't just stick hearing aids in your ear and say, call me if you have a problem. I'm so proud of the evidence-based care that we provide, not only in our testing, but in our treatment. When we treat folks with hearing loss, when we put hearing devices on them, it's so much more than, is that too loud or is that clear? We actually validate your outcomes. We verify the fittings using science. We treat our patients really well, and they're not afraid to brag about it. So I shouldn't even brag about us. They're doing it for us.
You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance in R&B. It's your Villages house party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Over the past few months, we have been telling you here on VNN about a nationwide blood shortage. Throughout this community, blood donation drives continue to pop up at various locations in an effort to collect life-saving donations. Recently, a community blood drive was held in the parking lot of New Covenant United Methodist Church on Woodridge Drive. Residents were coming and going. There currently is an increased need for donations from those who are type O positive and type O negative. Keep your eyes on the Daily Sun and here on VNN to learn about future donation drives being planned. An area dog rescue is seeking the community's help. A Forever Home Animal Rescue in Tavares will be losing its home soon. They are in need of donations, and they also need to get their dogs adopted. If you would like to help, you can contact them at afhar.org. To make a donation, 100% of the donations they receive will go toward this dog-saving effort. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN. Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
If you have a hearing loss but won't wear a hearing aid, we have exciting news for you.
It's the Lyric Invisible Hearing System. It's placed deep in your ear canal, it's completely undetectable, and the insertion process takes only minutes with no surgery, medication, or pain involved.
You wear it 24 hours a day, there's no maintenance and no batteries to change.
You can sleep, shower, and exercise with it.
In practically the time it's taken us to tell you about this hearing device, we just fit this patient.
Call right now and find out if Lyric is right for you.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie here with your Entertainment Beat. If you're looking to rock out with the Village's entertainment, I've got the scoop for you today on the hottest rock and pop shows coming to Savannah Center and the Sharon. Savannah Center will see quite a few productions over the next few months. Rocky and the Rollers Unplugged will be August 30th, Rocky's Doo-Wop and Rock September 25th, and the Jersey Beach Boys will be October 5th. Smokin', the ultimate tribute to Boston, is bringing classic 80s to Savannah Center September 13th with recreation of Boston's top hits. Barracuda, America's Heart tribute, will be October 7th at Savannah Center, bringing Heart's chart-topping hits that have resonated with fans worldwide. For folk rock, we have the Simon and Garfunkel story at the Sharon, February 8th, to bring the amazing journey of the famous duo to life through this concert-style performance. And don't forget about the many other events outside of rock that we have going on this Friday, with the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee at the Studio, Dreamgirls at Savannah Center, and Boozy Bingo at Lazy Mac's Taco Shack. Tickets for all of these performances are available online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at our box office locations, and even over the phone. Come back soon to hear all about the final beverage of the Summer Sipper Series at the Squares. That's your beat for today, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Entertainment is always available here every day of the year, and these are the bands ready to perform for you on Friday. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Friday's Daily Sun to learn about a villager who's a national champion. Get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
We are rolling out a new program called Project Eagle Eye. This crime-solving program gives owners of surveillance cameras the opportunity to register them with a sheriff's office. If a crime does occur in your area, deputies will use Project Eagle Eye to quickly identify registered cameras and, if necessary, contact the owners to view the video footage. To learn more about how to register for the Project Eagle Eye program, visit our website or give us a call. The Sumter County Sheriff's Office has created a free mobile app to give our citizens quick and easy access to all critical information needed to help keep the community safe. To download the app for free, search Sumter County Sheriff's Office on Google Play or the App Store. With our app, you can submit a tip, receive alerts on criminal activity in your area, search for sex offenders, inmates, the most wanted list, and much more. Together, we can keep Sumter County a great place to live, work, and play.